Hello guys, welcome to Online Web Tutor presented by Prophetic Solutions team. I am Sanjay. We are going to continue the video session series of WordPress theme options development tutorial from scratch, and this is our fourth part of this video series. So guys, if you are a beginner from this video session, then I strongly recommend to watch my previous video session before making continuation with us, because in our last video session we have discussed so many things about theme options development. So in this video session we are going to make our registration of the settings that we have done so far to our front end, means admin section. Actually we have done so many codes in last video session, but we didn't see any response to this page. Okay guys, so far we have made this menu tab. So we need to make the user interface of those settings here. In this video session we are going to see our settings to this page. So by the help of functions like add settings section, add register settings, and add settings fields. So basically we have used three different functions in our last video: add settings section, add register settings field, and the third one is register setting. So in this video session we will use functions like settings fields and do settings sections. So basically guys, settings fields basically show the area that where you have registered your all fields. So basically for now we have used section. Section is the area that we have used to display our settings fields. As you can see, channel name, Facebook URL, Twitter URL, these are the parameters we have registered to this section. Here is section is the group name where we have registered these settings. Okay guys, and this section parameter, as you can see, we have passed each of the settings field. Suppose in Twitter URL, in Facebook URL, as well as in channel section. And this section is actually coming from this here, as you can see. And in the second function, do setting sections, we have to pass as a parameter of the page where we will see or where we are going to register our settings to. This is the page. Theme options is the page which we have to pass to this function to see all of the registered settings into a single page, because our motto is to display all our customization tools to a single page. So to show all the settings on a single page, we need to pass the page of ID here. So in this case the page title is theme options. Okay guys, to show these setting sections we have to just register first. To register first we have to run an action hook of like admin init, and here is the function, and the function which actually fires all the settings. Copy of that and paste it here. Admin init. Okay, we have done wrong here. So admin init is the action hook guys, which actually runs when admin panel initializes first for the first time. So when it fires, these functions actually registered all the settings to this page. All we need to do to show all the settings on our page on the front end. So by this action hook, by the help of this, we have registered the setting on this page. All we need to show all the settings to our page. To show all these pages, we have made functions so far for that. My custom options. This is the function actually added to this menu page. Means when we click on this tab, here you can see page theme options, and the callback functions actually called from here. Let's equal some part. Controls to save. Just click on refresh, and here you can see some part is coming from there. So it's the function. So here by the help of this function we are going to show our register settings. Okay. So all we need to make use of those functions. Suppose something like let's make negative. Under this div we will make our echo of these functions. Just copy of that settings field, and these all fields actually guys within form tag. because we need to save the values which a user enters into those forms. Okay, so we need to pass as an action parameter. For now, leave it blank, and here is the echo. Now echo this fields, settings field, and the field will take the action section name. Here is the section name. Copy of that and paste it here, and echo of do setting section. Copy of that and paste it here. All we need to show the theme options, means the page where we want to show all these settings. Copy of that and paste it here. Okay guys, we don't need to pass echo here, sorry for that. And finally we have to attach a submit button, which actually button save our value to database. So all we need to use a WordPress function like submit button. This provides a button which actually saves the data from our form to database, and methods should be posted of this form. So all we have set now. Okay guys, let's make a heading for that, h1, and its theme options panel. Control S to save, and just go to admin panel, click on refresh. You can see we have registered our theme settings page now. Okay guys, we have seen. So just click on save changes. As we can see, no values will be saved to our database. When we save like online web tutor, channel name, and something like dummy URL for now, http facebook.com/OWT, and https twitter.com/OWT hub. So these are the parameters that we have passed, and click on save changes. You can see values are all gone, and the values does not save into the database. Okay guys, and also you can see these fields are blank. So we want that after saving, after click on save changes, the values will be appeared into this box, and also the value will be saved to our database, so that we can show those values into our front end. Okay guys, so for those settings we need to make the use of options.php file, because when we file any form, when we post any form by the method of post going through options.php, then by taking these parameters it will save all those parameters into the database, and by the help of those values we can show into our means text boxes as a default value. So when we control S to save, and also to retrieve the values, to retrieve those values which actually have saved to databases, we need to use functions like get option. Okay, so for now leave it blank and just refresh. Channel name online web tutor, Facebook URLs and Tutor URL, just click on save changes. As you can see, all our values has gone, but the database has actually saved our values. To see the saved values, we need to go to database, and this is our database. Just click on WP options. This is the table guys, actually the value has saved. Just click here, descending order. So just scroll to here. As you can see, our keys is here, channel name, Facebook URL and Tutor URL. So for now they are blank. Let me check that why they are blank. Just go to code section, and what's the parameter we have passed to our name, txt Tutor URL, channel name. What's the ID that we have given? Channel name. Okay guys, actually we need to give the name parameter should be equal to this ID. Just copy of that and paste it here. Copy of that, sorry, tutor URL, copy of that, paste it here. Channel name, paste it here. And the Facebook URL, just make copy of that and paste it here. You have to keep in your mind, guys, that these keys must be same. We have done this mistake, but I hope you don't do this silly mistake. Copy, paste, copy and paste. Well guys, Control S to save and just refresh this button. Online web tutor, Facebook URL like http and OWT hub. Click on save changes. Just go to database, refresh this page, click on descending order. So guys, as we can see, this is our channel name, this is our Facebook URL, and this is our Tutor URL. So what the parameters we have passed to our form is actually the saved databases. As you can see, these all values are saved into the database table, and the table name you have to keep in your mind, WP options table. So all we need to show these values after saving into this field as well. To show those values, those saved values, we need to pass something called get option. Get option is a function, guys, which actually show you the value of that option field you have saved in your database by taking the option name as a parameter. If you want to say the channel name, then copy of that and paste into its a Tutor URL. So we need to pass Tutor URL as the option name and save it to here. Just get channel name, get options, Twitter channel name, and finally Facebook URL. Just click over here, echo get option, and here is the option name, it's a Facebook URL. Okay guys, so these are these functions we have to pass to take the value from WP options table. Get option is the function which takes the option name as a parameter and it will give you the value of this option name corresponding to it. So just refresh that. Okay guys, we have actually already took two values. It's channel name, just copy of that once more. And okay guys, we have not echo it. Echo, Control S to save, just refresh that. So we can see the three values that we have saved as appeared now. As suppose something I want to change the value, like Prophetic Solutions, click save changes. Then we can see the save changes values have appeared now. Let's refresh that. Go to primary descending order. Here we can see our values has appeared now. So also guys, we want that after saving these values, after clicking on save changes, we didn't get any notification that your values has actually saved into databases. So how can someone knows that values has actually saved? To show the messages of something, suppose has saved, has error. So to show all the error messages, all the successful messages after posting any form, we need to use called a function. Suppose here we want to say show some function like in span. All we need to use function like settings error. Settings error. This is the function guys which helps you to give the custom messages, to get the messages after saving values. To make custom messages, you have to override action hook admin notices to make your own custom messages. It gives the default system set messages after saving your values. Just Ctrl S to save and click on refresh. So once you save your values, then you can see your custom message has appeared now. Settings saves. So this message actually has set by the default system. If you want to change this custom message, then you have to use the action hook like admin notices to override this custom message. So we can see the custom messages. Also we have seen the values. So all we have done, guys, after this video session, I think you are get clear concept about theme options development. And one more thing, guys, if you want to show these values into front end section, all we need to go your footer.php file. Suppose if you want to show these values to your footer file, all you have to do, go to themes, click on footer.php file, and here you have to show those values. Then you should use something like under h1 tag h3 channel settings equal, suppose channel name, get option, channel name as an option name, Facebook URL, get option, and here is Tutor URL. Twitter URL, and I want a line break here. Just Ctrl S to save and click on refresh. As you can see, it's a Twitter URL. What's the mistake we have done? Get option Twitter, okay, double T, we missed that. And here is the guy. You can see the settings that we have done from our administrator panel has appeared now. So these are the custom settings that we have done from this video session series. So let's make some formatting here. It's a bold, refresh. So these are the settings, okay guys, and this is the theme option setting page where we can set. So I hope, guys, after this video session, I hope you can make your major customizable tools to your custom theme. And this custom theme, guys, custom tool is actually attached with our theme. If you install our theme, click on 2015 for now, then you cannot find any theme option setting here. You could not find any theme option setting here. And if you click on front end section, then all the theme options that you have saved has gone now. So if you want to activate your theme settings option, then you need to activate your custom theme. This is here. So it's called theme options, which is actually basically attached with a theme. When the theme activates, the theme options page automatically shows you into the administrator panel. After there, you can customize your themes according to you, and you can show you these values to front end section. Just click on refresh. See, all these settings, guys, we have done. And I think if you have any query after this video session, then just feel free to ask, and you can make your comment in the comment box. I will give my reply as soon as possible. So I hope, guys, this is our last video session that we have seen so far. If you have any query, then we will make a separate video for that. So I hope you understood all the technical skills for a beginner to make a custom theme options panel development. So guys, I think we will meet in next video session. So for this video session, thank you for watching. Have a great day.